If you'd asked me at university, write down your wish list, I pretty much had it. And yet there seemed something else that I really wanted more than all this other stuff that I thought I had wanted. And yet there were some pretty painful and scary hurdles to go through to get there. There are three vows. You have poverty, chastity and obedience. And I think the attitudes of my friends when they hear about you're taking those vows is, life must be over now, coming to an end. I cannot imagine what a terrible existence with these three things. And clearly there are sacrifices in them, but there's also a great liberation with them as well. Obedience is actually probably less than actually going to an office each day and having somebody tell you to do these tiny little sort of chores that you think are pointless. And actually our obedience is in order to serve the church. And it's more an obedience to our way of life than an obedience to an individual who's just telling you to do stuff all the time. I think with poverty, the key thing is not being overly attached to possessions and things that are going to get in the way of your relationship with God. And I think I became aware of that as I was packing to go into the novitiate, actually the hold that some of my possessions had over me. And so that was a valuable lesson in the importance of the vow of poverty. And it's actually been a liberating experience. Friends are absolutely shocked by the idea that you're not going to be having sex. As I sometimes point out to them, they also spend most of their lives not having sex, but they're allowed to and I'm not. And I think actually the biggest thing that you're aware of is that actually you're giving up the opportunity of intimacy with that special person. And actually it's more than actually sexual relations. It's somebody who is your immediate confidant, somebody who gives you that caress, holds your hand. And there is a gap there. You fill that gap and this longing for love and to be loved that you have with Christ, and pour that out on other people. And I think you're kidding yourself if you think that actually celibacy is just an easy thing and you just ignore it. It's another way of living, but ultimately if it doesn't make you more loving, then it's going to have a negative effect. And I think it's finding ways to use those energies in a more sort of loving way generally for other people, and also to deepen your relationship with Christ.